When I go to edit it, I'm like, oh my God, Julie, shut up. That's me. So what should I have for breakfast today? I'm thinking about making, well, I have granola and yogurt, maybe some eggs and some cheese, some toast, bacon. What do you think? Are you hungry? If I have some eggs, will you have some, Holly? How about some food? Are you hungry too for your food? Chicken? You want your breakfast? We can have breakfast together. Holly, any interest? Boy, everybody's so lazy this morning. Hey, Theo. Theo, you hungry? You hungry, Dee Dee? You want your food? No? I think we're all kind of just slow because we're sitting by the fire and it's warm. If I move, everybody will follow. What do you think, guys? Holly, you're getting sleepy. You're getting so sleepy, Holly. You're so funny. Look at this little body curled up in there. Hello, baby girl. Henry had an accident last night. He fell off the bed and he has a sore leg, but I think he's okay. I'll have the vet look at it when he goes for his shots next week. Right? What are you doing? That must be so comfortable because you are one happy dog. Well, let's give you a little rundown of a day in the life of Julie today. So this morning, got up and I was supposed to have therapy at 12, but they canceled. And then I had a telehealth with Daniel's neurologist who informed us that she's leaving. So now we got to change neurology doctors, which is, you guys, it's never fun when doctors leave and you got to start with somebody new, but it keeps happening. So he had a couple of weird little episodes going on regarding to seizures. So we're going to have another at home EEG, 48 hours this time, just to see if they can catch or anything unusual. He's got some blood work ordered and he's having an MRI of his brain in March. So yeah, that appointment went good. We changed some of the medications just to try to see if we can kind of get him a little less drowsy during the day. So we'll see how that goes. And then after that, we got in a car and drove to the dermatologist, and he had his stitches out from the procedure he had a couple weeks ago where they excised the tissue around the mole that had irregular cells. The biopsy came back good, so they feel they got it all. And Daniel did great, and then it came back. John had to go to his mother's house again tonight. He didn't last night. The aide stayed, but tonight he's over there. And, you know, that whole situation is kind of stressful. But, yeah, and then I found out my sister's in the hospital with a foot infection. So, what? Anyway, I got piles and piles of bills and paperwork and things up here, and I'm just trying to be a little more organized and intentional with myself. And so far it's going okay. I feel pretty good. Yeah, just staying positive and trying to not let things get to me too much because it throws me off and I can't accomplish anything when I'm thrown off. Yeah, so I just wanted to check in. I keep intending to sit here and record some more episodes for the podcast. But I've been working on a website and working on some new outline ideas, and I'm sure I'll get rolling. Sometimes for me, half the battle is just like getting into that focus flow. And I feel pretty good. I feel like I'm in that flow now. I've been meditating every day for 2 years now, and I've been doing yoga a couple times a week, and now I'm trying to increase it more, because the first few times I did all this like yin yoga and really deep stretching. It took my fibromyalgia body a little while to adjust to that. My body was like, ah. Anyway, I'm doing okay. Kind of on my own tonight, and I had to come up here and make a phone call to my mortgage company to deal with some questions that I had, and then I got to start doing all my taxes. Yeah, I handled the taxes and all the doctor's appointments and the car registrations and scheduling things and trips and just planning things. Yeah. I don't know what I'm saying. Alright, I gotta go back downstairs to Daniel. I just, all my papers and stuff were up here, because I wasn't gonna do bills up here. I was always like, I'm never gonna do bills up here. But then I realized this is my place of positivity, and if I shower my stuff that I hate to do with all the positivity, they seem lighter. It's okay. I love this light. Alright, dogs, we gotta go back downstairs, and my camera's doing weird things. This is one of my old cameras from the old, I've had like, this is a Canon G7X. This is like, I've had like 3 of them. And they tend to lose their screws after a while. I've had that happen with all of them. It's just from a lot of usage, and I carry it everywhere I go. So I think I have another one. I think I have the other G7X Mark II. But it doesn't work, but I save the old cameras for the screws, so that when the screws fall out of the new camera, I don't know where I put it. I'm a lot fragmented tonight. Can you tell? Okay. I have it somewhere. What am I thinking? I don't know where I put that camera, the old camera. Okay, back down to Daniel's room. He was chilling out, but I gotta do his seizure meds now because it's 7 o'clock, and it's the time that I do the seizure meds. I don't know. I think it's important. I think it's important to have like your zen, and the more time has gone by in my podcast room, the more things are accumulating, but I like my things. Look, all kinds of things. See, I got plants, and I put my flute away, but I do have a flute. Pictures and my little angels that were my mom's. And then over there I got my gnome and some flowers and some candles and a mug from California and more plants and orchids. The orchids are very, very quiet these days. My sister bought me this pillow. It looks like holly. And again, the orchids. This is my air plant. See? Hello. Hello. He's very cute. His name is Bart. This is my lemon tree that is struggling to make it. I know it's a lemon tree. I don't know. I've never seen any lemons. So these guys are just, I follow the directions and just let them go. Then I have over here my little holly, and that's a ukulele. That's my board that has all my numbers on it that I need to update because I haven't updated it. That's my old vision board for 2022, which I'm also working on redoing. And that's my life. I got some decorations. I have a big blank spot in this wall that needs some love. And that's about it. I hear Daniel. I thought he was asleep, so let's go back downstairs. No, I need my phone. Come on, friends, back downstairs. Let's go. What you doing? I heard you laughing up here. I was upstairs. Did you hear me talking on the phone? Yeah, doing some business. You're so sweet. Yeah. Okay. So that's about all there is to say in the world of me. I'm taking care of my Daniel and my dogs, and John's taking care of his mother right now because his father's in the hospital. And overall, life is good. I feel so grateful for all of the things and the people in my life. I have a heart that's full of gratefulness, but I need to call my sister and see how she's doing in the hospital. I have her number. I painted. Look, a little bunny. I have a little bunny, and I did a little watercolor thing. I saw it online. The lady like walks you through it. See, this is my this is how I stress relief. I just pull everything out and I just start to doodle and paint. See, and you know, I take this and then I draw it on there. I just copy it over, and then I follow the directions. We made this heart thing. I cut that out. I like it. I like being artistic. I'm grateful. I'm grateful for all of you who are watching and listening and understanding that it's hard. It's hard to be a special needs parent, and it's hard to be a special needs parent in the way that it is a arduous and long time, lifetime commitment that changes your entire life. So, you know, it's yeah, it's a thing. So that's why I created the podcast, because I'm hoping that I can lend some of my experience and insight to other people. And I'm here for all of you. And I also like to just tell my story and the journey and what life is like in here in my funny little fragmented brain. But now I'm really going to say this is what happens. Do you guys ever have anybody who, like, you talk to on the phone, you can never get them to hang up, and they just keep going, and then you try to hang up, and then they just keep going, and then you try to hang up, and then they say, oh yeah, by the way, I do that when I vlog. Like, I want to just click off the clip, and I'm like talking and talking and talking and talking. When I go to edit it, I'm like, oh my God, Julie, shut up. That's me. Just remember, Valentine's Day is coming. Let's do DDS training. I'm doing training to be a DDS employee. You know, this is the section on the Americans with Disabilities Act, which I'm very literal in because I had to know it when I was an HR manager dealing with disability laws.
Here are some examples of assistive technology.
Telecommunications Relay Services, TRS.
Do you ever have a day where you lose things in your own house all the time? Today's that day. I keep losing things. I'm looking for the remote control for the Roku thing, and I can't find it. I'm looking everywhere so Daniel can have a movie, because we're hanging out and it's not in your bed. It's not in the place that it's usually in. It's not on the shelf, the bin, the other bin. Seriously, where did I put it? No. Earlier today I lost my phone. Then I couldn't find my my charger for my phone, my charger for my earphones. Anyways, hi. Welcome to our life. To me and Daniel's night, because John had to go take care of his mom again. Hi, I'm talking to the camera. It's like -20 outside. This is February 3rd today. It's Friday. And we're having this freakishly cold winter blast weather, like just for like a couple days or a day and a half, I don't know. Maybe I put it in the other room. I mean, Dale's room's pretty neat, so. Oops. Daniel, I'm gonna go look in the other room. Maybe I moved it. I don't know where it went. So, we went to the assisted living place. We took a tour. I didn't really vlog much of it yesterday because, yeah, I was kind of having sort of a rough couple of days. You know, there was a little turmoil going on. You know, the relationship was a little bit stressful. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes, some people handle their own anxiety differently, and that happens to us, but we're trying to find a solution to the situation with John's mom needing care and just making their life nicer and easier and safer and happier and all those things. And that's what we've been working on. It's a big responsibility. You know, taking care of Daniel is something that I have been working on for 25 years with him. So things, although frustrating, stressful, or whatever, are just something that I am acclimated to, adjusted to, adapted to, right? So I'm used to challenges with Daniel's condition and his care and all that. Doesn't mean that they're easier or whatever. Surprises still come up, things still happen that are like sudden and stressful. But when you have to deal with your parents as well as your disabled child, you're really squished in the middle. So you really need to be taking care of yourself and each other and not hurting each other in the process. Because when that happens, then you know you're basically putting dynamite under your own foundation. So silly, right? We had diaper delivery. These are under pads. I gotta put them away, but I'm trying to fit them in the closet. I'm like manic. Oh, blah, blah, blah. I don't want to go outside, Henry. It is really cold. Like when you go outside right now, your skin hurts, and we haven't had any super cold weather lately. So it's kind of a shock to my system. And the power was flickering before because it's also windy, super windy. This closet, you know, God. I don't even want to show you this closet because it's just full of stuff. Literally. I just jam, shove, diapers and clothes and wipes and sheets and extra pads. That's his oxygen machine. That's his vest machine. So it's kind of good that those fit in there, but the doors are broken and stuck and they don't move. And eventually I want to remove those doors and put in a different kind of door or a different system. No, you can't have my pizza. Okay, sorry. All right, so that's what's happening. Daniel and I are hanging out. I lost the remote. I can't seem to find it. And I'm putting away supplies, and I'm by myself here with, you know, with Daniel and Henry and the Holly and the cat on a very cold, windy, blustery February 3rd. Stop barking at me. Stop it. You want to play? Go get your toys. He just ate. And whenever I talk, he barks. He thinks like he's the boss of me. Guess what? He is the boss of me, really. He does. Stop it! Henry, we gotta go. We gotta find that remote control because it's gotta be here somewhere. Or Daniel's gonna have to keep watching on his iPad. All right. All right. Daniel? Maybe they put it somewhere else. The big things in life, the little things in life, yada yada. There's worse problems I could have right now. So, Daniel, is it in your bed? No? I didn't see it before. So. Okay. So that's what's happening. I'm just having a normal, kind of abnormal day, and it's Friday. My nurse had to leave at 1 today, so I set up camp in here, and I'm doing a training program for the state's. They call it the College of Direct. Stop it, Henry. They call it the College of Direct Supports, and it's basically the training that I need to have if I was going to be a direct support person for someone with disabilities. So it's training that you have to do within 90 days to be in that role. It is paid training, so it's not so bad. I'm kind of breezing through it because a lot of it is the Americans with Disabilities Act and all the laws and disability laws, which I know all of that from when I was an HR person. I specialized in studying all the employment related laws and disability laws, but they all cross over sometimes. So that's kind of interesting to me. So I'm breezing through that, and yeah. It's not that interesting, really. It's just kind of like, but you gotta do it. So it's worth it. It'll be nice to finally get a little bit of income from that regard to take care of this one, which I do all the time anyway. It's like, I don't know. It seems kind of silly when you say it out loud. All right, I gotta get moving, friends, and I'll touch back with you later. And we have a lot happening. We got my father-in-law in the hospital. My mother-in-law's at home. Her aide is helping us significantly by alternating nights with John. I wish she would just hire another person, but you know, that's just another thing to do. It is a tough time right now, so we'll figure it all out. We have some good ideas, and we're trying to stay positive. I don't know. It's hard no matter which way you slice it. So you can choose to be miserable and stressed, or you can choose to try to find solutions and keep yourself in the moment and just kind of focus on good things, and that helps you to find better solutions. Because worrying, complaining, criticizing, feeling anxious, all of that really doesn't solve anything when you have a lot of problems happening at once. So it doesn't. But that's me speaking after just about 2 full years of meditation and courses in how to calm and be positive, present-minded, manifesting abundance, and living from a heart-centered life, and letting go of all of the chatter in the brain. Really does help. But it's not helping me find my missing remote control. So that I need to engage some other skills. Okay. Snoozing. Okay.